The first article you have for this class is Towards Value-Based Pricing. It's a great introduction to pricing. There are a lot of elements which are useful to get acquainted with. So let's look at the framework which is presented in one of the first pages. So first of all, you have to define pricing objectives, and what does it mean? Well, you can imagine if you have to introduce a new price, or if you want to go after a new market, you will have different pricing strategies. In the case of HP, Hewlett Packard, selling printers, they really want to make money on cartridges. That's where their profits come from. And this strategy is called razor and blade. So they put a low price on printers. So printers that should cost 300, 500 euros, you can find them for, let's say, 50, 60 euros. Why? Because they know that you're going to buy the cartridges. They're going to be, let's say, overpriced a little bit, and that's how they will make money. So pricing objectives will be something we will discuss about during class. But if you go to the second step, which is analyze key elements of pricing decision, you see there is a nice triangle. This is the strategic triangle. These are the three C's: the customer, the company, and the competition. So in spite of all the theory behind the triangle itself and the strategic implications of its thorough understanding, in this class we're going to look at those three analyses you see there: economic value analysis, the CVP analysis, and the competitive analysis. So the economic value analysis is also called the EVC, or economic value to customer. That's actually the name we're going to use in this class. And it's going to be part of the foundations of the value quantification. If you have seen the introduction to the course, or if you go through the syllabus, you will see that that's a big chunk of this class. In the cost volume profit analysis, we will see some implications for production and discounting and price structure. Price structure is not in this framework. You will see that next. So it's also one of the big elements we're gonna deal with. And finally, of course, you will need to look at the competition. If you want to understand how you're performing better than competition, then you have to study competition. The third and fourth step are about selecting the right prices or price ranges and then implementing these changes. But for a second, let's look again at this triangle, because in this framework, it is there, but it may be missed. So you may want to see the forest before you focus on the single trees, and that's the forest right there. If we move closer, this 3C model shows you that there is a balance. There is a balance between what the customer is buying and what the industry is providing. And by industry, we mean the company and its competition. So again, if we analyze what the customer wants, or the customer segment, not all of the customers, like one specific customer or one specific customer segment, and if we look at what the competition does, or how the need of the customer is served by competition, then we're going to have the foundations to undertake our value quantification.